This is a recording or thoughts I have on the immigration problem with the Hispanic people. Why I think they're such a big pawn in the chess game played by the pot-bellied pigs of our legislature and our left-wing government. The battle over socialism, a secular world, and the battle between the Christianity and the Muslims, Islam. All of these things, the Hispanic people are big players in that. Uh, by enticing them to come into America with the handouts and the entitlement programs, uh, I believe that the intentions there is that they just know human nature, and there's going to be a great resentment amongst the Americans that are held the property and all that the people are Hispanic people are coming in and moving into and all this kind of stuff, and they should have a resentment against it. But the thing is, the battle. I was down at Panama City one day unloading some firewood I had sold, and I was talking to a Navy recruiter about Steve going into the SEAL program, and I didn't know it, but I knew his neighbor was there, but I didn't know he was a Navy SEAL. So I carried the first guy a load of wood, and the SEAL bought a load. And we carried it back down there to him, and this time he revealed the fact that he was a SEAL instructor, and I told him that our church would put him on our prayer list. And he told me that what he needed more than being put on a prayer list was for the people to be on the street corner saying that we had to have our presence in Iraq. That if they didn't deal with the radicals, now not the general Muslim population, but with the radicals over there, they were going to be coming in our bedroom windows or something to that effect. That might not be the exact words he said. Then he turned around and told me something. He said, we have a far greater threat coming from South America than we do from the Middle East. He said that the Islamic people are moving in down there with their mosque and when gold inlaid and all this kind of stuff to these real poor people. And they're giving them an opportunity to belong to something. It gives them pride. The South American men probably. Anyway, it gives them a sense of belonging to something and doing something. And so anyway, they're making great inroads into South America. So America's in a position that we need all the friends that we can get. And the Hispanic people that's coming in here, if we do the will of God and we show the love of God in our lives, well, when we go through that roadblock down there where they're paving side the road or whatever they're doing, we got a Coca-Cola in the truck. We need to hand that Coca-Cola to that flagman and say, come and be in church with us on Sunday. We talk about sending missionaries all over the world to evangelize the world, and you got people coming right in here that are seeking a better way of life. And the Christian people, I wasn't there, but the Christian people dropped the ball when slavery came in here. Slavery should have never happened. Christ requires that we love all people, and the love of God goes a long ways in everything that we do. I don't know the answer, but I can tell you one thing: if you want to mess, you get up and you make enemies out of the only friends you got, and everybody's going to be trying to pull your hair out. I got a friend, I call him a financial advisor. Me and him's talked about the world situation for a long time, and we predicted, which anybody could have, the collapse of the economy. Well, then we'd talk to each other and we'd say, "Well, I'm expecting it just any day." And finally it happened. Uh, he's been predicting for a long time that America would come into a place like we'd have little pockets of different uh, ethnic groups that lived over here and they ruled. The police would even be scared to go in. You'd have maybe a Christian place over here and a Hispanic place over here and different racial, different ethnic places that were that just did not get along together at all. That it was coming to America. I don't want that kind of America. I want I want my sons, my grandsons, granddaughters, and the Christian people to be able to worship. I don't want nobody to abuse the Muslims. But our belief is that Jesus is the only way. And the beautiful part about it is Jesus gives you uh, instant spiritual freedom if you accept what Jesus said on Calvary. And we have a lot to offer people, but we live in this old flesh and we live in this old world, and we better have our spiritual eyes open at what's coming into America. Pray for Winston as always. Thank you.